Hello guys, welcome back to Ekman TV. This is a part 2 of the video, all the documents you require and the cost of getting a student visa in Australia, especially if you're coming from Nigeria. So this is the part 2 of the video. If you haven't watched the part 1, please go back to my videos and watch the part 1, so this will make more sense to you. Now in this video, I'm going to be continuing from where I stopped, the visa application for student visa, and everything you need, every document you need. And also I'm going to be sharing details on how long mine took, like when I submitted and when it actually came out. So sit back and enjoy. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, so when you go to the immigration portal, you apply for you start filling the forms. You're going to have here you have your names, your next of kin. It's just like a form when you go to this website. So it's just like a form. You fill everything. Since you already have all the documents, so when it's time for you to submit, just click on submit. And once you click on submit, they're going to send an email to you to go and do your biometrics and your health biometrics, yes, and medicals. Then when you do that, it's going to go through, and then they will now respond to you, maybe to tell you whether it's granted or not. So now let's talk about the requirements for your medicals and also the cost. Now the first thing, like I use IOM Medicals. There are also other options, but I think it's IOM Medicals and one other one. So they have visits in Lagos and Abuja. So I actually went to Lagos because I was advised that Lagos is faster. You know, I've not been to Abuja. Maybe Abuja may be faster, I don't know. But I went to Lagos and it was cool. So what I needed to do was that I called IOM Medicals. I booked an appointment with them. They gave me a date. So they will send you an email. They sent me an email. I had to bring the email, like print it out and be like, okay, this is the proof of invite that I've been invited for this medical process. So that's the document you need, the first one. And yeah, that one doesn't cost anything. The second document is you have to pay for the service. Actually, I paid, and I paid 46,500 naira. Yeah, that's what I did. I paid. They will give you an account where you pay, and then you print the receipts. You also print it and keep. That's the next thing. So we have 46,500 naira now for the medical. That's for the entire process. So the next document that you need is your international passport. Yeah, we've already covered the cost of that in the first video, so I'm not going to be adding that to this one. So we have international passport. It's very important. If you are going for this, go with the original. Don't go with the photocopy. They need the original. Now the next thing you need is your original yellow card. You need to get a yellow card. I think you can get these yellow cards from the ports guys. So like in Akwa Ibom State, I got it from the ministry. Yeah, I went to the federal secretariat. Yes, I went to the federal secretariat, and I've forgotten the building I went to. Just when you just go there, you ask them that you want a yellow card. They will direct you, and then you get to the person who is doing the yellow card. Or before that, you have to go get the vaccination first in state secretariat, I think. Yes, in state secretariat. So after the vaccination, you now come there and they will issue you the yellow card. So the cost of all this should just be around 5,000 naira. It's not exact, but that's just it's not beyond 5,000 naira. I'm very sure of it. It's not beyond 5,000 naira. Like, it's not above 5,000 naira. So that's for the yellow card. The next thing you need to do is you need a COVID vaccination. You need a COVID you need to be vaccinated. Yeah, so of course that one is free, but I'm hearing that very soon you have to be paying for it, but I didn't pay for it. And also guys, please don't take your yellow fever vaccine and your yellow fever vaccine and your COVID vaccine on the same day, because I've heard rumors that it can cause severe damage to the body. So if you are doing this, and I know you always want to rush and do everything, but please don't do this. Don't take the yellow fever vaccine and the COVID vaccine. I don't know the science behind it, so I don't know what it does to the body, because some people say this is just hearsay. It's not a fact that it can affect a human being, or it can affect someone depending on your body system. So please, if you are taking the vaccines, just take them maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks apart, or better stay, consult a doctor. Let the person tell you what exactly you need to do. I'm not a doctor. I'm just giving a little advice from from what I heard. Yeah, so the next thing you need is a referral letter. Yeah, that's the one that the immigration guys sent you, because they will be the one to tell you, okay, you are now ready to go and do this. So they will send you a letter. So that's also included. Of course, you're not paying for it. So the next thing, you need your face mask. When going for IM medicals, you need your face mask, or you are going to buy one there. Face mask is just 200 naira. And then the next thing is your phone. You need a phone that has data, because when you go there, you're going to have to scan something, you know, fill some forms online and all those stuff. Yeah, so that's all you need for the medicals. And please, when going for the medicals, if you're going to Lagos, go very, very early. Like, go by, if it's possible, go there by, I left my hotel by 5:30. I arrived around to 6, but I saw crowd already. So just, I mean, AM or 6 AM in the morning. So if you are going, just know you have to go very, very early, because if you go late, they may not attend to you on that day, and then they have to reschedule and everything. And if you are coming from a far place, you know what it means, your accommodation, your flight, or your transport, everything. So please go very, very early. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is the biometrics. That one is a very, very simple process. You just go to the Australian Biometrics Center. Yeah, I remember it's in Lekki Phase 1, stuff like that. But they will give you these things. They will tell you, the immigration guys, they will tell you where your own is. You know, Australian government doesn't have they don't have an embassy in Nigeria, so they use these guys, like these guys, to transact whatever. I think the closest embassy we have is in Pretoria in South Africa, I mean, for Australia. Yes, and then the other one they have should be in North Africa. So that is why they don't have an embassy for you to come and start doing. But everything is so easy. Everything is online. Everything is just so easy. So when you go for your biometrics, these are the documents you need. First one, you need your appointment letter. Of course, you're gonna have to book with them. You book your appointment with them. You will need to print that out. Then the second thing, you need to go with the money. They need you. You don't have to pay online. Like, you come there either with cash or transfer. You come with 13,000 naira. Yeah, 13,000 naira is the cost for the biometrics. That is what it costs to do the biometrics. Now, the next thing is your international passport is very important. Then you also come with the biometric letter, the one sent from the immigration. So these are the things you need to have if you are going for your biometrics. Now, the process is usually seamless. Like, it's usually easy. Just follow instructions, because the biometric guys will give you time, and they keep to their time. In fact, no, you will be the one to book the time you want, like maybe 10 o'clock, 10:30, 11, anytime you want, you book. But the medical guys, you will also book the time, but because of the crowd, they don't usually follow the time. That I'm talking about Lagos now. So now I want to talk about my own process. I finalized, like, I made my application on the 13th of December 2022. That was when I put in my application. So the whole process, the biometrics and the medical stuff, I completed those things around 25th December, and then I sent them, because when you finish that, you're gonna have to show them, indicate on your dashboard that you've done these things. They will show you all these things. Like, it's not rocket science. It will be on your dashboard that, please, they will send you a message when you do this, click on this page, blah, blah, blah. Just very, very simple stuff. So I just indicated that, yes, I've done my biometrics, I've done this. So I now waited for the process to be finalized, and then my visa came out on 19th January 2023. So if we want to count it, that's 1 month and 6 days. 1 month and 6 days. That's what it took for my student visa to come out. So if you are applying, like, guys, I just wanted to know, if you are applying, this is not like maybe something you need to go and get agent, or be looking for who to help, or looking for all the whole money in the world. You don't need all the whole money in the world. This is just the total of all you need, like, to apply for this. And that's why it's always advisable to get a scholarship. But if you don't get a scholarship, that is where it's going to be a little on the high side. And even if you are a family or you are a couple, you don't have, you are coming on your own, or even if you have a scholarship, it's always advisable you come first, you know, because of the cost. I've not even included the flight ticket. I didn't even include it in this thing, but you already know the flight ticket. I already talked about it. I said it was 1.2 million, and that was the cheapest I saw. So if you're coming with all your family, man, it's going to be a lot of money. So it's better you come first, settle down first, before you now start bringing maybe your wife or your children and all these things. Because if you don't do it, coming already is a lot of things are even so different here. Like a lot of things are so different. Like when I first came when I first came here, I couldn't even use the vacuum, like the vacuum cleaner to use it. I had to go and Google all those things, like YouTube, just to watch videos on how. So there were a whole lot of things, and here everything is so different. The transportation system, this is not Nigeria where when you want to go to market, you just come to the mirror, you see keke, you are shouting keke. No, you don't shout anything here. Here you go to the bus station, you see that you wait for you. In fact, before you go there, you go to your phone and check, this is where I'm going to, these are the buses going here, this is the time the bus will come. So when the buses, they're always on time. Sometimes they delay, but they will also show you on your phone. So you see the bus will just come, you get into the bus. Like when it gets to your bus stop, this one is not when it gets to your bus stop you start shouting, hey, on Apple, or maybe at the drop. No, you don't even shout on the bus, because it's taken as if you are disturbing people. So you don't, every seat has a stop button. So when you get to, like, let's say you are going to stop at the next bus stop, you just press on that, and then it will indicate, the driver will see, oh, that this person is about to leave, and so the next bus stop, they are going to stop for you, and then you come down. So everything is just so different. So if you've never like lived in a place like this before, it's always advisable you come first, so that when you are now bringing people, you'll be the one to teach them. If not, like, they are going to find the integration process really difficult. It's like very, very difficult. It's not like it's a bad thing, but it's going to be very difficult. So if you come first, then bring other people and show them, like, teach them what they need to know, like, just, you know, it's going to be easier. That is my personal opinion. Actually, like, you can always do whatever you want to do, but I'm just giving my opinion, because that's what this channel is all about. I give advice and I make videos based on my personal experience, and that is just it. So thank you so much, guys, for watching, and the love has always been massive. And those who need to reach me privately, you can go to my Instagram. My handle is IkemanTV. Just send me a message, and when I get the time, I'll reply. So I know it's really been crazy. Yeah, it's really been crazy. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.